Hello humans, welcome to Craptastic Arts and Crafts. I bought these fish earrings at a craft fair that I went to, and I was really thrilled by them because they're super lightweight. I think they're made of some kind of wood or maybe plaster inside there, but they're really lightweight. My plan is to take them apart and paint them like Flounder. If you're wondering if I feel guilty taking apart someone else's craft work, of course I do not feel very guilty because these are pieces that were purchased separately and put together. I know that the crafter that put these together didn't paint these fish herself. They were already painted like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. A lot of jewelry crafters purchase beads and things like that, and they put them together. And that does require some skill to put them together. Sometimes you have to take somebody's craft and make it your own so that it works in your life, and I think that's okay. The most laborious part about painting these fish earrings is the waiting time between waiting for the yellow to dry so I can add blue on and waiting for one side to dry so I can turn them over and paint the other side. This is actually a compilation of about 7 different painting sessions with drying in between over the course of 2 or 3 days. It's at this point, after I've added Flounder's eyes and his little smile, that I can tell this is really going to work. I had to make his stripes backwards. The real Disney Flounder, no, not that real one, this real one. You'll notice that his stripes go from long to short, from head to tail, but on my earrings, they are the opposite way, just because of the shape of the fish. But I still feel like this looks like Flounder, or maybe an off-brand Flounder. Still feels better than this guy, to be honest. So I brought a fan to speed up my waiting time and also make my hands really cold while working. I don't know if you can see what I've written on the top of that red canister of paint, but it says dark because that red, for some reason, dries a lot darker than it looks in its little canister. I used it in Flounder's mouth, and I had to go back with my more crimson red to brighten it up a little because it was just so dark. And this has happened several times, so I've written that on there to remind myself. This part of the process is the most satisfying. I have 3 paints here, yellow, gold, and blue, and they are all iridescent holographic. They were supposed to be color shifting paints from Five Below, but they don't really color shift. That said, they are this gorgeous pearlescent that gives this iridescent sheen. And fish are iridescent, and that's going to bump up the quality and overall look of these Flounder earrings. So I'm just giving a light glazing of those colors, and I feel like they look beautiful. Yeah, there you are.
Wait, look back.
My silent. I see. What do you mean look
back?
I really enjoyed this craft and I give it 5 stars out of 5. I hope you feel inspired to make something craptastic.